Show Sports Talk worldwide with some news from the NBA. So y'all check this out. Well, let's just get straight to it. The Lakers winning 5 of the last 6 games, or 5 of the last 7 games. Pretty good, right? Just coming off a win against your boys Memphis and everything like that. But I'm just gonna focus on Lonzo Ball here. Lonzo Ball has got to improve right now, or he's going to be gone soon. Simple as that, right? And I want to make sure that everyone knows this is not some kind of Lonzo Ball hate channel, or people who hate on Lonzo Ball. I'm the last one. I would like the Lakers. I wouldn't even like to have gotten LeBron, to be honest. I like the young guys to improve. Looking at it from a trainer's perspective, I understand. But getting LeBron, I always said, okay, well, he's the kind of player that will at least won't stunt the growth of the young guys that are coming up. And I'm talking about the Brandon Ingram, Kyle Kuzmas, and the Lonzo Balls of the world, right? Let these guys grow. And LeBron James has the character and the basketball IQ to let this happen. But you're looking at Lonzo Ball right now. And Lonzo Ball right now is being exposed as not being able to do anything offensively, right? The opportunity is right now. And the reason why I'm saying that is why I predicted that Lonzo Ball will have a spurt because of Rajon Rondo being hurt. Because Rajon Rondo's the kind of guy, he's supposed to have the ball all the time. Somebody gets a rebound, and Rajon Rondo's coming back asking for the ball. But my point is, on this team, we've got too many people that can lead the break. If LeBron gets the ball on a rebound, if Kyle Kuzma gets on a rebound, if Brandon Ingram gets on a rebound, if Lonzo Ball gets on a rebound, if Lance Stevenson gets on a rebound, you don't need to be asking for the damn ball. You need to be filling the lanes. See what I'm saying? Unless we have some way where we can advance the ball and we have an advantage. Other than that, these guys can handle it. They can make good decisions with the ball. You don't need to be turning around. You're messing up the break, Rajon Rondo. So I figured if Rajon Rondo's out coaching, which he's going to do with his basketball IQ, and Lonzo Ball will have more opportunities, more minutes to show what he's going to do. This will be the opportunity. Now, with Brandon Ingram going down the last game or two, it should even be more. Now, what we're seeing now is what we're forgetting is what Caldwell Pope is. That's what happened. Talking about we don't have no outside shooting, and that's Caldwell Pope. Now, that's what's going on right now. But when you're looking at Lonzo Ball, and here's where it is. We know that he's not going to be the three-point shooter, right? But at least he's jacking them up enough to where having respect that he will shoot them, right? That's okay. But they're not going in at a high clip. We know he doesn't like to pull up in mid-range game. He doesn't really have a mid-range game. He will do it every now and then, and we get happy if he makes one. That's not a mid-range game. That's I'm able to do it in doubt or in situations where I have no other choice. That's not really a mid-range game, right? But here's where it gets tricky. We know the coach has told him, be aggressive in transition, try to finish. Stop passing first, because everybody knows you're going to pass. Nobody even thinks that you're going to try to finish. They've done that, which means I know the coaching staff is like, we got to get him to score in some kind of capacity. So they're telling him to be aggressive in transition. That's great. But when you have teams that are putting their small guy on you, right? And you're 6'7", and you're getting defended by Patty Mills or Conley, right? 6'1", 5'10", and 6'1" or 6 feet. That is supposed to be your advantage, period. If you can't expose that advantage, right, because you're facing up against them trying to, cross them over and go to the basket against them, that's not what you want to do there. You're supposed to put your back to the thing. Everybody's supposed to clear out the lane, matter of fact. We posting up Lonzo against these little dudes and making that team double team you, or you're dominating that little guy on the block. If that's not possible, then you're a liability. That's the bottom line. You're a liability. They have to be able to explode that. This guy's 6'7", and he's smart, which means he would know that. The problem is he can't do that. And if he can't do that, what's going on here? That means he doesn't make the next trip. The next road trip. He is practicing with some basketball dude who got him, you pull like Hakeem Olajuwon in there real quick. Well, you don't need Hakeem Olajuwon because Hakeem Olajuwon teach him too much foot move. We don't need that. Back him down. Get Barkley in there. Back him down and you impose your will on this guy, right? Until they double team you, and he's smart enough to make the right pass out of the double team. That has got to happen. That's unacceptable. The other things we're working on in time and all that. When somebody's being able to put Patty Mills and a Conley on this guy, and you can't back him up and get the advantage out of the low block, either dominate him and score until they double team you, then that's a problem. That's a problem. That means we have no trust in him to score anywhere on the floor. And that couldn't be. As smart as Lonzo Ball is, guys, I think he's one of the best rebounding guards. And I like the fact that he rebounds the ball and he's not pounding it. He's looking to see where he can advance the ball, almost to a fault. But you like that with him. It's a transition game. Lakers are not an outside shooting team. It's perfect for what they're trying to do collectively. But if he can't expose those kind of mismatches, it's going to be a problem going forward. Right? It's going to be a problem going forward, so they have to work on that now. To the point of he don't need to be coming to the next game. That's what he needs to be working on the whole time, or something. Remember, I told you this, right? Let's keep our eye on this with Lonzo Ball, right? This right here, because if not, you're going to see what teams are going to do going forward. Remember, I told you. Doma Sports Talk, worldwide, and I'm out of here, y'all.